You're such a fucking dumb bitch.
What's going on, everybody? This is Husky, and welcome to Lose the Tempo, where we talk about all the trending topics in dance music and showcase upcoming platforms, music, and artists. And today I got my special recurring guest. It's Touch, aka Touch.
What's up, guys? How's everyone doing? Glad to be on here, ready to talk some stuffs.
Same here, man. And today we're going to talk about what is Lose the Tempo and what we've been doing the past couple months and how it all started. And for those who really know what Lose the Tempo is, I started it first, I want to say maybe a couple months ago, and it all started off with me just going through a bunch of artists, underground artists on SoundCloud, and then just looking through just music, just trying to share good music within the dance music realm of underground artists, and then just promote that. And I want to be just that platform, just to build a network and just kind of build that connection with artists, where maybe later on I could have a big following to throw festivals and support those same artists that I picked up in the beginning as well. And later on even do bigger podcasts and bring in maybe even artists that started with us and then got bigger, and then just kind of have that relation with them and become that platform for them. And Touch and I have been working on a lot of content, pretty much just getting more new music from other people, other artists, and just trying to make it all dance music all into one. Even just looking out, getting into news, talking about related topics, trending topics like maybe on EDM Twitter, just anything around that scale. We want to do that. And we've been doing stuff like this. Me and Robert been talking about what's been going on in the dance music industry, and we're doing stuff like this. We're getting artists in here to talk about their upbringings, how they started in production. We want to get artists, agents, event promoters, anyone, blog writers, anyone that's pretty much involved in the music industry. We want to hear their experiences and what they could give us in terms of insight and advice for anyone else that wants to get into the same realm. That's pretty much what's my mind on getting Lose the Tempo on the run. But I haven't really heard about what you want to do more with Lose the Tempo, Robert.
I guess for me with Lose the Tempo, it's more of me diving into a bunch of things that I want to put underneath my belt as a utility thing. I produce, I've been producing for, I don't know, maybe 5 years, maybe 6, I don't know. But I've been DJing for a long time, so I DJ, I produce, and now I'm getting into editing videos and how to structure uploads and scheduling things. That's something I want myself to be aware of, just so that I'm a commodity, because I don't know if the whole producing and being that big EDM DJ is for me. I'm not entirely sure, because I love making the music. But everything else of trying to just promote and stuff, it's a lot of work, and it's not something I necessarily want to, go at too hard. You. But I do want to make it in the EDM or music industry in general, because I started this because I love music, and so I record people, I produce EDM, not just EDM, hip hop, but with this I want to get more into video editing. And so for every upload we have, all the editing, all the vocals that you hear that are being recorded, it's all going to be me. So if you guys have any comments or whatever, put them down below. Tell me what I need to work on, or, helpful hints and stuff like that. Throw those down there too. But yeah, that's kind of what I want to do. I really want to become a commodity, dog.
I got you.
I want people to come to me for whatever they need. And, I dabble in everything at this point, so I can pretty much help whoever.
You know what? I think that's what I like about me doing Lose the Tempo as well, aside from Husky. And then for those who don't know what I do, mainly it's I'm Husky. That's what I do for music production. I play shows, even do my own merchandise that you could get at huskybase.com/shop. But aside from that, I want to use Lose the Tempo again, as a platform to not do things as an artist from that perspective, but see it more as a curator in dance music. And I want to be able to, again, use this platform to give the spotlight to those that can use it. Because, even when I was starting out as a producer, it's kind of hard to get coverage. It's kind of hard to, really reach out to someone. Or sometimes even yourself is kind of weird and not too comfortable to reach out and be like, hey, I want to get on your platform, or I want to, do this and that. And I feel like I just want to make things easy for the underground, and I want to be able to just me personally reach out to them and be like, hey, I like what you're doing, come on here, because I know how it feels when you start out. When you start out, it's hard to get coverage. You want people to go check out your music, you want people to go check out whatever projects you're involved in, and I want to be a part of that artist journey, pretty much. Where in the beginning stage, they saw Lose the Tempo as that person that believed in them, that Lose the Tempo was the platform that they saw as like, you know what, these guys can definitely be like the next Nest HQ, the next Dim Mag, the next. I pretty much aspire to be one of those networks in the dance music, like Dim Mag, like Spinning Records. That's my vision. So I mean, what we're doing right now is just a start, and then hopefully we plan to, do more things with it. And
I think that's one thing I really liked about before. Like, I even was a thought in helping with Lose the Tempo, like you posting up on your Instagram and on YouTube just a bunch of people's music that are the underground,
Yeah.
And it's just like you don't know these people whatsoever. Like, you're just giving them a platform to put music on, and I think that was a really cool idea because one of these people will be like, damn, they gave me a spot and whatever.
Right.
And, one of these people might be the, next, I don't know, like Virtual Right, the next, the next Sudden Death or.
No, I agree.
So, like, I think I really like that aspect of Lose the Tempo before I even joined. And coming on to Lose the Tempo, like, my intention also was, to help your career. I help a little bit in management with you, and I feel like this is a great place to help you build your network, build you as well.
Oh yeah, no doubt. And again, when I first started doing Lose the Tempo, it all started with an Instagram profile. I pretty much just went on SoundCloud, on YouTube. I started looking for all these underground artists, and a lot of the underground artists that are seeing this right now, I mean, you guys know who you are. I mean, I grabbed you guys' songs, I put it in my profile. I may have not reached out to you, but you guys had it as a free download. I liked it, and I'll put my little disclaimer, if you guys don't like me having it on there, just let me know and I'll take it down. But for the most part, that hasn't really been an issue. And I always get a lot of submissions too. Like, even as I started that, I got a lot of people telling me, hey, I want to put my music on your, I like the way you look, or like the whole image of your thing looks, I like the culture you're trying to do, and I think that's really cool how people are already off the top just from me sharing other people's music, I think it's just pretty cool. And that people already like the direction I'm going in. And on top of that, this is the video segment of Lose the Tempo. So, I mean, like, more about what we're going to be doing more with Lose the Tempo. Like, we talked a little bit more in the beginning. We're going to be doing artist interviews with, not interviews, but we're going to bring artists to the spotlight. We're going to talk to them about what they've been doing in the music industry, their upbringings. We might even get agents, promoters, people that work with websites that do blog placements for releasing stuff. I'm not really trying to just do just DJs. That's one thing I don't want to brand this channel as, is like I want to brand this as like a dance music platform where it's not just strictly a DJ hub. It's a hub for everyone involved in the dance music industry, and that could be, again, agents like Robert to my right, someone like him, or producer who does EDM podcast, just of that relevancy, videographers, photographers, stagehand, people that do stage design, just stuff like that. I want to get into those markets and have people come on and talk about that, because again, I feel like the narrative in dance music is really just music, and then when it's music, it's just DJs, right? Yeah. But I feel like we could just,
there's a lot more to it.
There's a lot more to just dance music than just like having a stage and a crowd and a DJ. Like,
it's like people think that the DJs are like they just show up and then the stage appears and like everything just appears because the DJ's there. But in reality, it's a bunch of people's creativity coming together and forming these amazing festivals. And
True.
We don't just want to talk to these people. Like, we want to have fun with them when they come on. We're gonna have fun video segments. Like, we want to give EDM a brighter place to come to. You don't always have to be at the festival to enjoy EDM. Now you come to Lose the Tempo and enjoy a little bit of that festival energy.
Yeah, and we might even go to some of those shows and talk about it on here, and then you can even relate on the comments. Talk about your similar experience. And that's the thing I want to make it about. It's like, you guys can come here as a home to like pretty much meet with other like-minded people that want to know about all this information. Pretty much want to follow our movement. And again, for those that are artists, for those that are promoters, managers, just involved in music industry, and that goes down all the way to security as well. I mean, I even want to get security in here too, like someone, a security guard that's worked like at a famous club. Like I want to see what their pet peeves are from like the crowd, the DJs, just information like that. I mean, it's not gonna spark up with just anyone. I mean, obviously everyone has their own specific interests that they want to hear, but I want to be able to tackle everything for everyone, and I'm that kind of person to be open about bringing someone on, like a security guard or a bouncer, or a producer who's like in a club, like who's pretty much getting everyone going, the DJ to the stage, or and I don't know, man. I'm just trying to do more than just an artist, and I do music stuff as Husky, but I want to do I want to keep kind of Husky's. I don't want to say separate, but like when I first started Lose the Tempo, I didn't tell people I was Husky, and that was for a reason, Like, I didn't want people to think that, oh, it's Husky running the channel, so I have a bigger advantage, and I feel like I have a bigger ins to, like, get my stuff released on there. So I kind of kept myself anonymous just because I don't want to have that bias happening of, like, oh, how come... I don't want to feel like that guilt, too, when friends reach out to me, and they're like, oh, Husky, like, doesn't want to put my shit on his channel, like, why does he feel like that? Like, I kind of just don't want to portray that kind of image like that, I just don't want to feel guilty about it. So that's why I kind of stayed anonymous. But at this point, I kind of don't really care. That was really more of like a thing with myself, how I would feel about like having those kinds of convos. But really, I just don't really care. I mean, I'm Husky, I'm running Lose the Tempo, and at the end of the day, I want to just get promotion. I want to just showcase,
And I think that's another cool thing about this platform, that for the most part, it's like underground driven, like and user driven. It's very like, the music we'll be using will be like from people that are just underground producers. You'll see when we do video segments that we'll be giving random people clout by just throwing their @names out there on our feed, and like there's a lot of things that we'll be doing that's very just clout giving, I guess you could say.
Yeah,
we'd be giving out the clout here, like, and it's just honestly to promote more everyone else rather than us. But I mean,
because again, Robert and I, or I'm sorry, Touch and I can just be on here just talking about ourselves the whole damn day.
Yeah, but I'm not down about. I'm not trying to do that.
Like we could be doing that because again, this is our platform. We could literally do what we want, but we want to take this time to reach out and give people the coverage. We get it because again, we got our own plans. I got my own plans. Touch has his own plans that are involved with me as well. So I mean, we have coverage for our own, and it's really this time and space for other people that don't get that kind of coverage. Not that I get a lot of coverage too, but again, like just like those who are starting out, we just want to help you out, and we're using our free time to pretty much look out for y'all, and that's the most exciting part about me, because I've been in that step in those shoes, and I'm still in those shoes. I'm still growing, and I don't know nothing. I'm still learning, and
I think the cool thing about this is that we know a bunch of like homies that just go under the cracks, that
no doubt
they should be like on the spotlight. They should be like, doing these shows, getting these numbers, but because like this whole music industry promotion is very difficult and very hard to navigate through.
Mm-hmm.
So like, why not help the people we like and want to hear? Why not help them get them to where we want them, to where everyone can hear them, to the point where like we're curating like what's coming in, and that's what I want. I just want to listen to good music that I like. So if we're a little biased, we're a little biased, but
But I mean, that's the thing. Not everyone's gonna like what you want to do.
Yeah.
I mean, some people can go on the comments and be like, "Well, I don't think this artist is like the hottest of the week for you guys." I feel like this artist is.
And we could be wrong. Like I like being wrong, and also.
Just so you guys, even when I'm right, or even when I'm wrong, I'm right. Because again, music's subjective. What I think is a banger, you might even think it's trash. But honestly, in this case, I'm pretty sure it's a banger though. But anyways, all I'm saying is that with Lose the Tempo, I really just want to use this time to show love to those who need the love, especially in the kickstart of their careers.
And show love to the people that are giving the love to everyone else, like.
Yeah, like, don't be that person that just shows up, and then just dips out, and then just like not really follow up. Don't follow up right away, but I mean, just like every now and then, just kind of check in with those who kind of show you the love, and because it goes a long way. I mean, you don't got to do it, but just little stuff like that. Other people, like a promoter or someone in the crowd that might even seem important later down the road for an opportunity. Just stuff like that. You always just want to, be in good terms. Never try to fall into anyone's bad terms. You don't never try to be like a like a Tekashi 6ix9ine.
We just good vibes all around.
Exactly.
That's what we're doing. We're gonna stay good vibes, and we're gonna help everyone succeed as much as we can, because that's what we love to do.
Yeah, and again, these upcoming months. Well, right now, like I said,
a lot of shit coming.
Like I said, Touch and I are working on a lot of content. We got these kinds of conversations happening about dance music. We got other artists, pretty much promoting themselves, what they've been doing with future music, and we've been doing a lot of funny content.
Our own funny content, our own funny video segments, like. I don't know. We don't want to give too much out.
Right. Like one of them's like a really funny segment where I go on and I look at a bunch of stuff and I'm reacting to it. I mean, it's all dance music related. It's all funny. So it's not everything's gonna be all about how the industry is or like other people's experiences. It's gonna be all fun. It's gonna be fun sometimes too with some segments.
Yeah, and let us know like who you want us to talk to. Like that's. Our main focus is listening to most of y'all.
Right. Yeah, and of course, yeah. Again, you guys are the ones that. I mean, you guys are the one tuning in, and if you guys want to see someone specific, and we see the drip. We see the drip. We'll
just a little to keep it low key. We out here in Southern California somewhere, so keep that in mind when you want to get artists out here or whatever. We'll schedule something. We'll try to find them.
Yeah, and for those who are watching this and are in Southern California, just follow us on social media. Keep updated with us. And again, really big.
My bad.
Go ahead. No, you already interrupted.
You're right. So just honestly, just give us a follow on one of the socials, even Husky or myself. And if we see you make music and stuff, like we're gonna look at it. Like. Don't think we're just gonna blow over it. Now we're gonna look at what you do. We're gonna listen to your music because, like I said, that's what we want.
We might even have some of your music featured on our episodes or our segments too. So
random.
Again, just work on music. That if you guys want to know anything about us, like we're always just looking for good music that we like for the most part. That's within either trap, dubstep, house music, drum and bass, future bass. I don't know if I said house music already, but I probably already said house music, but. Again, like just working on music. If you want to hear anything from us as advice, just work on music. Don't overthink it. If you like what you are hearing, just release it, and then just keep on working on stuff. Sometimes your recent track may not be the best track that you made too, and that might even discourage you. But just keep on working on tracks. Keep on working on tracks, and like you'll see the progression.
I think so. If you really want us to see something. Hashtag it, lose the tempo, and we're definitely going to see it.
Yeah, because we're always going through the hashtag feed of lose the tempo. So anyone who's hashtagging it, we're going to see it.
Twitter, IG, whatever, just hashtag it, we'll find it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to these upcoming months, all these upcoming videos.
Just the stuff we've already done is totally, to me, is really funny. So whatever you guys find, I'm pretty sure is going to be even more funny.
Yeah, man. I mean, again, follow me on Instagram at lose the tempo. I'm Husky, at Husky Bass. Follow me on all my social media. This is It's Touch, my special reoccurring guest. Go ahead and follow him on his social media. And this is Lose the Tempo. So again, stay updated, and you're gonna hear a lot of videos. You're gonna see a lot of content from us, artists, spotlights, games, segments, all that kinds of good stuff.
Yeah, skits.
Yeah. So we'll see you guys soon.
All right. Thanks for tuning in.